NCAA basically just revamping everything in their rules and bylaws to allow colleges to pay athletes directly. And as the story on ESPN said, and can I just pick a bone here? And who knows, ESPN, it might have been a wire story that they picked off, or one of their own people may have wrote it. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Because I'm seeing this term thrown around a lot. And it's the term amateurism. Changing the face of amateurism is the NCAA with a decision to directly pay college athletes. Let's make something clear. It's not amateur athletics anymore. Stop throwing that word around as if this is somehow different from what we're seeing in Major League sports. The Nico Iamaleava story that we talked about yesterday. Now Madden Iamaleava is going to go and play at UCLA. I couldn't get it right twice in a row. And everything that's taken place there. Then you got the quarterback from UCLA going to play at Tennessee, and everybody's calling it a trade. It's not a trade. It's the Wild West. And here's what I ask, Sam. I need help getting through this. Where does this end? Because it's not just going to end with the NCAA. This is going to find its way into college. It's going to find its way into high schools. If you are an exuberant parent of the kids going to Williamsport to play for 2 weeks on ESPN and the Little League World Series, what's stopping you from saying, you know what? We're not going unless we get paid. Everybody's going to have their hands on this because they've opened up the floodgates. Pandora's box has been opened. This is madness. And I don't know how it's stopped. I'm less worried about how it affects college athletics, and my concern is the children. I'm more concerned about this, about how this impacts high school sports, how this impacts youth sports. You're gonna see little kids getting sponsorship deals. You're going to see baby Gronk and those guys. You're going to see it now far more prevalent. You're going to see these vulture parents, swan diving in to go and get their money. And this has a negative impact on youth sports. And like I said, I don't see any way to stop it at this point, because if you're opening up amateurs to getting paid at the collegiate level, there's nothing that stops this from a legal perspective, at least in my point of view, from my limited legal knowledge of how they're going to be able to stop kids in high school and kids in youth sports.